Welcome in. We're going to start telling you how you can create and launch your own profitable digital product in this online space. This same process has made us over $10,000 in the last 5 days, and it's not that hard to do. Like, a lot of people put this process off because they find it so hard, but it's actually not as hard as what you think, especially when you have the right processes and things that are going to help you build this out. So we're going to start talking about this in a sec. Oh shit, I just spilt my glass of water. There goes my glass of water. That was great. So I'm going to show you in 1 second how easy this process is and what you can do to start creating and launching your own profitable digital product in this online space. Welcome in, Kate. I've just spilt my whole glass of water. Love that. But essentially, so the office studio has been something that has from all sorts of walks of life coming in and creating something that they are passionate about. Whether that is, hey sis,
Why do you look so sexy?
because I was filming out some stuff.
Oh, my God, I look like a frog. I look like a Friday frog, and you look like Beyonce.
Okay, you've also got 2 kids at home, man.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Oh my God, so much
How
water. Sick.
are
Okay,
you?
good. I'm just going to leave that there. So,
P.S. I have your glasses.
there they are.
Yes, sorry, these are mine, but I've got yours.
Okay,
Sorry,
cool.
I see so many. So,
So
Office Studio, let's go.
let's talk about it. It's so
Yeah.
exciting. So we've had all sorts of people from all sorts of different
Mm,
walks of life, because so many people overcomplicate the whole process,
mm.
right? What they're going to create, how am I going to create it? What if it flops? What if all these things?
Do I need
And
it? Is my business? I'm not like you. I've been watching you for ages. I don't think I could do that. Blah blah blah.
right,
I have my own
and
business. How does that implement there? Yeah, light bulb moments.
light bulb moments. And I don't know about you, but for me, there comes a time in this online space where it's like a lot of us are all selling the same stuff, right? Which is fine. Do not discredit that. It made us so successful in this online space. And the education that we learned inside of those courses, and anyone that's taken them, I would still recommend them to people if they wanted to learn how to make money online. But when it comes to creating your own digital
Mm.
product, I found that there was a lot of gaps missing. Like, how many things
Oh,
did we follow in those courses that we have now taken but add our own twist onto them, and that's what's made our digital product so successful to sell?
yeah, of
So they don't show you a
course.
full launch.
Yeah, I think the launch stuff is something huge that is missing, and I think the actual creating part of it is missing as well. And
Yeah.
I shared a testimonial on my story this morning about a lady who I think she jumped into your inbox
Yes.
saying that, like, oh, I've had a product sitting there for so long, and she's like, just having the office studio there to help me has completely cleared everything up. She's like, and now I'm launching in 2 weeks, like. And I was like,
Sick.
yes, like I love that. I just love that. I have a really good friend at the moment who's going through the course, and she has a super successful business, bricks and mortar business. She's trading her time for money. She's doing all the things. And she didn't really know that she needed Office Studio at this time. And what she is going to do with
I'm
it, it's going to
excited for her.
pivot.
Like,
It's going to,
bring her
she's got like,
home.
she's got fire in her belly. She's
Yeah.
like, I love what I do. She's like, but I would love to be home more. Obviously, I have young
Oh,
children.
of
And I was like,
course.
yes, like I had tears
Yeah.
in my eyes. I remember she sent me a voice message and I had tears in my eyes and I was like, this is why we created it, because anybody
Anyone.
can create a
Anyone.
digital product.
Anyone. And there's how many people have we seen come across lately? And I'm like, oh my goodness, they've got a digital product. Like that one lady who does the fingertip massaging,
Oh, I need it.
288 USD dollar course. She has 250,000 followers. If she just sold to 1%, that's over $710,000 USD
US.
dollars, by the way.
Yes.
So it's over 1.1 AUD,
Mm,
which is like huge money in this online space.
huge.
And I
From
feel
one
like
product.
people are so fixated on just selling the digital product that they've got at the moment, right? Whether that be DWA, whether it be Roadmap, UBC, SWC, whatever, right? They're so fixated on just that digital product. And trust me, we've been there, doubting ourselves, going, oh, can we launch something? I don't know.
Can we
But
pivot?
in reality, if you created a little like low ticket item, thank you. If you created a low ticket digital product, that either led your people into your high ticket stuff or created something around something that you love, like you generally live and breathe, I'm telling you, those $67 sales from the office studio when we get them mean more to me than when I was selling high ticket stuff, because I'm like, I know
It's
what it
ours.
teaches and
Yeah.
I know the implementation and I know that people have wanted to make money online for so
Mm,
long, can't afford $1,000 course.
mm.
I'm like, $67 and you'll be able to create and launch your own digital products,
Yeah.
like
And
with our strategies.
that's right. And we are not taking away from any of the courses because
No.
there's so much in them, right? Like, and such a great place to start if you do want to learn all the different ways to make money. But we are just really focusing in on digital products because that's our jam. We've created a million of them. We are successful every launch. We have the launch down pat. We know what phase to do what. We know what to say here. Like it's just kind of second nature now.
And it's,
And so
isn't it funny how it's a full circle moment
full
for us,
circle.
because we were like everyone else in this space, you just see master resale rights or affiliate and you're like, yeah, well, that's the easy way, right? We don't have to put in any effort. We can just sell their stuff.
Mm,
But now it's like building out your own thing, which you can still do both. Like there are
of
plenty of people
course.
who create and sell their own and still sell the course that we've still got SWC, which if someone came to me and said,
Yeah.
hey, I want to learn how to create multiple cool, go take
Yeah.
that course.
Yeah. 100%. Because
But
there's things
building
in the
out,
office. Yeah. 100%.
yeah, there's things in that office studio that are definitely not like they're our own stuff. They're
Oh,
our
it's our
own
own
techniques.
stuff, but it's just digital products, like I said. Like, and we came to, like, the understanding we're 18 months in this space now. So when you think of it as, like, if you thought of a traditional business, 18 months in a traditional business, you start to find your groove a bit, you start to understand your audience, you start to understand what you're passionate about, how you can help, what comes off, like you could talk about underwater forever,
Right.
because we've done all the courses, we've done all of it, and we keep coming back to creating and launching your own digital
Yeah,
product and things for the people. Like, have something for yourself. There's so much power
yeah.
in, like, having your own thing, and the
Own
people that
little
we're
cash
seeing
cow.
come through the office studio and the conversations that we're having in our private coaching clients and all that sort of stuff. It's life changing because
It's
they can
cool.
finally see, like, oh, I can do that, like, that kind of
Yeah,
thing. So
exactly.
yeah, we're loving our one-on-ones. It's just, yeah,
It's
it's
a
been a great.
it's a full it's just, I said to Phil the other day, I've been loving reading your posts on school. I'm new to digital marketing and trying to figure everything out. Candace, I love that you're inside of that community. That community is so good. And
It is.
another thing, I have been seeing so many people like jump into these mentorship programs and there's so much. I just feel like there's a lot of noise in this online space at the moment. And we have always wanted to create places where people can, because we come from nothing. That's the thing. Me and
Mm,
Kate literally,
$60 over
60
here.
bucks in Kate's bank account when she started. I wasn't far behind, stressed, overworked. And I wish I just had somewhere where I could go who's done what I've done and be within arm's reach. We
Mm,
didn't have that. If you wanted to be in arm's reach of someone who's earned seven figures online, can I have $5,000? Like that's what they would ask you. And it's like, that's so backwards because I did have the drive. I did have the passion to get us home from our 9 to 5. And as long as people around like that come into my circle have that passion and drive,
yeah,
I'm all for coming inside of our community.
give you everything.
If you got that victim mentality, I'm like, go to another community. If you're going to put in the work and turn up and absorb everything and just, I seen this quote the other day that said, use your 9 to 5 to fund your 5 to 9,
Ooh.
and eventually your 5 to 9 will bring you home from your 9 to 5. And
Ooh.
I'm like, that is so, so
That
true.
is
Like use your job,
exactly.
because that's
Yeah,
what we did.
yeah,
I was, as much as I loved my job, I was in my lunch break or coming home. Like I was using this to get out of my nine
yeah.
to five so I could come home to my kids, because nothing's more important than being home with your kids.
No, I agree.
I started when I literally had nothing left, my bank account or my
Yeah.
credit cards. Same.
And you're going to find that same story. Like, you can't tell me that anybody in any business anywhere around the world at any time has said,
No.
Yeah, I started at the perfect time.
I
Like no one's
started when
going
I
to
was
say
a
that.
millionaire,
I
like most
started when it
people.
was a beautiful sunny day and
Nah,
my life was great. Like if you girls watch my stories today, Karen, my kid, who's not Karen, but I'm going to name her
because
Karen,
of a
with a turtleneck
turtleneck.
on, covered in yogurt, like you just got to start
Yeah,
somewhere. You actually can't go, okay, I'm going to wait till like, it's about taking the risk, educated risk, but then also how badly do you want it?
how bad do you want it? And that's the thing. I look back on the 18 months, like the first 6 months, not going to lie, like it was a lot to juggle for us. Work, coming home late,
Mm.
all the things. It was hard, but I'm like, would I change any of it? Absolutely not, because of what it's given like I just rung Phil before and I said, hey, can you pick up the kids today from school? He's like, yeah, all right, no worries. Like there's no, oh babe, I've got to work. There's no me racing from my nine to
Yeah,
five, going to pick them up, dropping them off at my in-laws house to go back to my 9 to 5, because that's what
I
my
know.
life was. I had
I
to
remember.
be at school at 3 o'clock to pick up my kids. And then thank God I had such an amazing boss,
Mm.
because he was like, mate, you got to do what you got to do. You got kids. And I was so lucky, but the guilt on my boss, the guilt on my kids, dropping them off at my in-laws house, coming back to work
Yeah.
for 2.5 hours, not going back there till 5:30, 6 o'clock to pick them
Mm.
up, and then coming home. I'm like, it's just a lot. Like, I honestly don't know in today's society how women are expected to do it all. We're expected
Mhm.
to go to work, make it like money, like we're expected to keep a house tidy, always look perfect, spend time with our kids, be the best friend. Like it's hard in today's society. It's so hard, and not taken away from men either. It's hard on them. Like the cost of living.
Mm.
How many men want their wives to be at home, but they simply
Can't.
can't because
No,
their
can't.
jobs, you know?
Yeah, it just
What
can't.
would you ladies recommend for someone to do if they are doing it all? The reels, the live, the TikTok, and still seeing much success? Have you ever thought about creating your own thing? And I know that this sounds cliche because that's what we're talking about it. But what I'm seeing now over on TikTok is people are getting sick of seeing the new course come out every week. There's some super affiliate thing now. Next week, there's something else that's viral. People are getting really confused over there at the moment because they're like, there's so much shit going on. Like, there is so much stuff. But the number one piece of advice I would give you, I've seen that you are like your account
Faceless.
is faceless. I would start showing glimpse of your life, whether that's walking with a coffee in your hand and doing a voiceover, whether that's filming the sky, doing a voiceover, having some sort of personal touch to it. It's hard being faceless because you have to bring in your story and that personal touch, because we're in the year of
Brand
brands
awareness. Yeah.
who are the face of the brand. They're seeing huge success. No one cares about the tag. They want to know who's behind the brand.
Mm.
So yeah, try doing those sort of, and it just mixes up that faceless stuff, like people are out here, the same faceless stocks, the same photos, the same this. People need to remember one person. There was a girl in this online space where I don't know if she still does it, called the Faceless Aussie, I think she was. And she used to film from her mouth down, and she had a lot
Yeah,
of success doing
she
that
was
because
good.
she
Hey.
she was someone a bit different. So when everyone's zigging, you zag. That's what I say about this online space. I have like the bots and I'm struggling to create that amazing content. Which what you have, build a bot or someone else's bot?
Content. I have the bots. And I think what you mean before when you said, what do you mean? Jody was saying creating your, we're not sure of your account or what you have or whatever. And feel free to,
Send us a
message
message.
us or DM us. Yeah, of course. And if you have your own product to sell, that's going to be empowering for you as well because you're a faceless account anyway. So trying to get that kind of nailed and seeing the right audience and who you're speaking to. Sorry,
Mhm.
I'm opening a just snacking for the kids at the moment. So we're just over here.
So you've also got someone else's bot. I'm just going to touch on that quickly because what what is happening with these other people's bots is it's a sea of sameness, and I mean that in no like disrespect whatsoever. So say if you sat there, recommend build a bot, 100%, build out your own bots that are fed with your story, with your unique selling proposition, with your business, with your passions, with your quirks, with your icks. Put your icks inside of there. So when you create content, it is going to sound exactly like you. What's happening right now is we're all using these bots, right, that are built by some big creator in this online space. While that seems like very like people saying to me, I want to use your bot. Cool, I've got my 10 in there that you can use, but they're going to sound like me. They're going to sound like the skeptical husband. They're going to sound like my story. The sales psychology bot that's in there is fantastic, but still, you want to make it sound like you. So inside a builder bot, we show you how to build out your own personalized chat GBT so it sounds like you,
Goodbye.
your brand, your voice, your mission, and all the things, because that's where success lies. And I've been in sales my whole life, and trust me, when everyone's zigging, you zag, meaning when everyone's doing one thing, you go the other way, because it's a sea of sameness, and you have to be remembered in this online space. If that's one thing, you have to be remembered.
A sea of sameness. That's great.
Sea of sameness.
You won't sound like you with someone else's bot. Nailed,
Exactly, Em.
nailed
You
it.
won't. You won't.
Um,
And
yeah,
Builderbot is, and you get 80% profits with Builderbot too. So you can go on and resell it. You can do whatever you want with it. But it's a product that I think every single online business owner should have. Anyone, UGC creator, digital marketer, affiliate marketer, real estate. My husband even has it, like his own customized chat GBT, and he's in a trade. So learn to build out your own bots, and then you watch
just your content sounds
content.
like you more. Yeah,
How,
it's amazing what it spits out. It's amazing
how easy is it
because
now for us to do our
yeah,
content?
oh yeah, and it just kind of you don't sound like a bot, you know.
No.
So it's and yeah,
Oh, I was freaking mad. I paid $99. I yeah, I would be
just
build a bot.
message. Yeah,
Just build a
yeah,
bot. That's
just
all I can say.
build a bot
Just
and
build a bot.
yeah,
And I'm hearing this over and over and over again from people being like, I bought someone else's bot and it's not like it sounds like them. It's got their story, it's got this, it's got that. And sometimes it sounds like really good when we're using someone else's stuff, or where,
mm,
it sounds easy,
mm,
right? At the time, I get it, trust me.
mm.
But having your own stuff, building your own stuff, like
Nothing like it.
that's
Yeah.
where the success
And
lies.
you can't be like someone else in this space. Like
No,
how can
no,
you? You are
no.
you.
Mm,
You know, and yeah, the lines get blurred a little bit. But
mm,
we highly, highly encourage, and coming back to the office studio is like highly encourage people to do their own thing. And that's what we
100.
really want to empower people. That's our mission. That's our message through this is like do your own thing, build your own empire. Sure, share stories of other people in this space that have been successful and all the things. Because we did at the start, we were sharing so much about other people that looked and sounded exactly like us, and we're thinking, hang on,
If they can do it,
what is that secret? Like, what's the secret? And there's no
there is
secret.
no
The secret
secret.
is relentless perseverance, consistency, sounding like you, being passionate, doing something that you're proud, like all of those things, you
But
know. But I think
also,
consistency.
when you get to a point, like have yourself a digital product ecosystem. And you hear me saying about this lately. Like I was going to pick up the kids yesterday and I get this commission from something that I was like,
Mm,
what? Where the fuck has that came from? But we have created digital products in a way that we're smart when we create it. So if we're creating a guide around faceless marketing, we're going to link inside of there every single software, website, anything that's to do with faceless marketing. Because if someone's reading that and goes, oh, I need to go get faceless videos. Oh, okay, I'll go over to social stocks. They're going to sign up over there. We're not going to get the commission. So start being really, really aware of the digital products that you're making, even if it's a cooking ebook. If you're making a cooking book and you have a cake mixer that you use, link that cake mixer inside of your ebook. If you're a content creator and you're doing a thing, link in the mics that you're using for your content creation, because all these little bits and pieces add up, like $10 here, $20 there, and some commissions are
mm.
higher. Find something you're passionate about and go for it. Absolutely. And Em's in the middle of doing that now. Emmy's in the middle, is one of our one-on-one clients at the moment. And she's in the middle of creating something for herself. And jumping on a call with her the other day. And Em's been in our
In our
community
world.
for a long time, but jumping on that call with her, we've seen it in her,
Mm,
like it lit her up. And that's the sort of stuff that you want to do in this online space,
mm,
stuff that lights you up from the inside, stuff where people watch you and it's infectious.
mm. Yeah.
Find something you're passionate about and go for it. Absolutely. I'm just losing confidence here. I feel like this is just not working out for me, but I need this to work for my family. Have who you're doing this for in the forefront of your mind. And like we said, be relentless. If it's not working, it's time to
Pivot.
change. It's time to pivot. It's
Pivot.
time to
There's only
sit.
so much
You,
spaghetti you can throw.
the
Yeah.
thing that's happening right now, you have the skills. You have the skills that me and Kate have. You know how to create a digital product. You know how to post on social media. You know how to accept payments. Just pivot. There's something not happening. That's okay. You can start again. That's the beauty about this
Yeah.
online space. You're not chained to something. You aren't a tree. You can pick up and you can go somewhere else and do something else that you're passionate about. So don't feel like, oh, this isn't working for me and this space isn't for me. How many successful people you see and they're like, oh, I tried this business, this business, this business, like 10 businesses before I found the one that worked. So,
Yeah.
and just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Like it really wasn't built in a day. Make something for yourself, something you want. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love that.
All right, ladies. Well, we've been on here now for 25 minutes. Thank you for joining in and always watching us. But if you're ready to start creating and selling your own digital products, we'd love to see you in the office studio. If you want to create your own customized bots, we'll see you in Build-A-Bot. And don't forget our free community as well. That's always linked in our bio. We love you guys. Bye.
Have a beautiful weekend.